Hey everyone, we are Agamari. My name is Andy. This is Sandesh, Kinti, and Tom. Our app is a 3D multiplayer game. We are currently deployed at agamari.herokuapp.com. So if you go there, you'll find this homepage where you can enter your name and click play, at which point you will enter the game. So first on the agenda, I'm going to have Sandesh talk to you about the basic gameplay.
Thank you, Andy. I'm going to talk to you about how to play this game and all the cool features we have implemented. So our players are called Agamars, and you start as a small Agamar. You can use your arrow keys to navigate around. You should avoid larger players, and you should also eat smaller players. You can also use your spacebar to launch yourself. The launch power can be seen on the bottom left of the screen. It can be used to avoid and capture enemy Agamars. So we have a couple of game examples here. Here I see a smaller player, and I'm going to creep behind him and eat him before he knows. So in this case, I acquired his volume while he will just respawn back in the game. In this example, we have two very large players having a duel. It seems like one of them won. We also have a special feature in our game where you can actually eat the moon itself, because moon you saw is just another food object, but it takes some patience to do that. Recently, we have implemented some features to make our game more balanced. We did this by setting the demographics of the food and the speed to favor the smaller players than the large players. Now, Kinti will talk about in-game rendering.
To accommodate our vision of a game world without any boundaries or edges, we chose Three.js to create a spherical planetary world. We also wanted to distribute the processing of our game between the clients and the server, and so we utilized Cannon.js as our physics engine to offload each player's individual movements to their own browser. The planetary nature of our game brought about unique challenges, such as keeping players gravitationally bound to the planet and having the camera behind the players while oriented perpendicular to the surface of the sphere. Another challenge we faced was coding the interaction between players eating food and having the objects attached to the larger player at the correct position and orientation. We satisfyingly overcame these challenges once we became comfortable manipulating the geometric objects we were working with, using their positional vectors and quaternions and applying the necessary transformation matrices onto them. Now here's Tom with an overview of our game application architecture.
Thank you, Kinti. Agamari was built using Node on the back end and React, Redux, Three.js, and Cannon.js on the front end. We also took advantage of Redux's unidirectional data flow and its reducer architecture to cleanly manage our game state by using Redux stores both on the front end and on the server end. Every animation frame, clients would send their Agamars coordinates up to the server, which would then update the game state on its Redux store and emit all of the player locations down to the clients, who would then re-render all the opposing Agamars at their new locations. To handle players eating other Agamars and food particles, we had players send collision data to the server, which would then analyze the data, determine who ate what, and tell all the players to remove the appropriate food object from the game state. Now here's Andy to finish it off.
So we're currently monitoring our game's traffic on Google Analytics, and we hope to use that data to better improve our user experience. We hope you'll all play the game. Once again, it's agamari.herokuapp.com. We'd love your feedback. We'd love to answer any questions you have. My teammates and I thank you for coming, and thanks for listening.